Welcome to multiple choice question 3 of the 2009 Mathematical Methods Exam 2. In this video, we will be looking at the solution for this question. A reminder that this video is in no way endorsed by VCAA. And now before we move on, I'd just like to point out that the use of a CAS calculator may assist in answering this question. For question 3, we're asked the maximal domain, which is given by capital D, of the function f with the rule f of x equals log e of 2x plus 1 is one of the following options. So I'll first do this just by hand essentially, and then I'll show you what the calculator can do to help in answering this question. So the first thing we'd know for a log graph is that whatever is inside the log graph must be greater than 0. So therefore we want 2x plus 1, because that's what's inside the log function, to be greater than 0. So therefore 2x must be greater than negative 1, so that's subtracting 1 from both sides of that inequality. And then therefore x must be greater than negative 1/2, and that is the domain of this function. But we need to interpret that in interval notation, so x is greater than negative 1/2 is the same as round bracket negative 1/2 to infinity. So that makes B the correct option here. Next, we'll just have a look at how the calculator could help confirm that result. On the CAS calculator, go into the main menu. Next, we want to just type in the rule for f of x. So bring up the keyboard, we can go log e is just the ln, and then 2x plus 1. And then we're going to just sketch that graph to see what the maximal domain looks like. So clicking on the graph button and dragging that down, we can see this is the shape of the graph. And just zooming in a little bit, it appears to have the asymptote that we discussed before as being at negative 1/2. So this graph confirms that the domain of this graph is from negative 1/2 to infinity. And from the examiner's report, we can see that this question was really well done, with 86% of students getting the correct answer for that question.